team, Alina here, and we are talking about close grip push-ups. Now, close grip push-ups are probably one of the most badass push-up variations, and it's probably one of the most difficult variations as well. So what I typically see is women, as they start getting stronger and more confident, they adopt this really close push-up that will be more quick and efficient when they're doing lots and lots of reps, such as in a functional training gym or a CrossFit style gym. Okay, so the cool thing about close grip push-ups is they're a great tricep builder, but there's a couple downsides. There's two technique errors that I see commonly when it comes to close grip push-ups. The first one is that we dump forward in our shoulders. So when we do a good push-up technique, we pull shoulders back and open the chest, all right? And that's why we use the 45-degree angle in our arms. With the close grip ones, we don't have as much room to go back, so people instead roll forward. Looks like this. We're on our push-up position, and instead of shoulder blades going back, they're going forward, okay? So this rounding forward of the shoulders actually puts a lot of stress in the front of the shoulder joint and can cause impingement and other overuse injuries over time if we're not using proper pressing mechanics. Okay, that's one of the issues. The second issue is that I see that people will try to go very fast and they start compromising on technique. Over time, they learn that they can probably go faster with a close grip push-up, and once we go faster, then things start slipping by the wayside, and that's usually core integrity. Okay, so a lot of people start doing these close grip push-ups and they start hinging at their low back. All right, it looks like their upper body is moving up and down, but their hips are staying low and their low back is staying sagging. So it looks like this. Okay, so as you can see, I can do those relatively quickly because it's just an elbow extension. I'm not actually utilizing my shoulders and my chest. I'm just bending, straightening my elbows, and hinging from my low back. Okay, so the problem here is that we've completely eliminated the core out of the equation, okay? And so for push-ups, the weakest part for most women is having that strong core pillar in order to go up and down in one solid piece. If we just completely eliminate that core piece, we're just hinging on your low back, okay? So when we're trying to be efficient and we're hinging from your low back, you have to ask yourself, what is the goal? Okay, the goal is going faster and getting as many reps as possible because you're competing in CrossFit or you're competing and you want to get the best time possible, or is your goal to get stronger and add muscle and have longevity with your training? If you're wanting to just get stronger and have longevity, then I recommend ditching the back hinge and making sure you focus on keeping a strong, stable core position, not hinging from your low back. This might be harder at first, and you probably won't be able to go as fast, and you probably won't be able to do as many reps because your core will actually fatigue. The only time I've ever actually strained my ab muscles is when I did a hardcore push-up workout, keeping my core position, and the next day and a few days later, I couldn't believe it, I actually strained my abs. And this is like way back in the beginning of my training career, because your core is actually so important to pretty much any movement, and it's so important to a good push-up. Okay, so if you want to be stronger and you want to have sustainability and be able to train injury-free for the long haul, I highly recommend you get that core strengthened so we're not hinging from the low back. Okay, so if we want to do really strong close grip push-ups, I highly recommend that you start at an elevation, either at a box height or a bench height, so you can get the movement of the shoulder blades going back and that you get your core canister strong so you're not hinging at your low back. Eventually, we want good technique in that close grip push-up so your core and your whole body moves as one piece like this. All right, hands close, right underneath shoulders, elbows back. Your whole body goes down and your whole body comes back up. Okay, no hinging in the low back. Shoulder blades squeeze behind you. Okay, if you're not quite there yet, that's okay. Again, make sure you start elevated on a bench. Even a barbell in the squat rack is a really great way to elevate your push-ups. Of course, doing knee push-ups is totally acceptable as long as you're keeping that strong core position and not arching with your hips up. Okay, I hope you found this helpful. Let me see you do some epic close grip push-ups, and I can't wait to see how you go.